Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Syed Mahmood. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Rustam.
Thank you. Can you tell me where you're from?
Well, I'm from Khorasan, and this was the 12th region of Uzbekistan, and I live in a district that is located in Khorasan.
Thank you. Now, in this first part, I would like to ask you a few questions about yourself. Let's talk about what you do. Do you work or are you a student?
Well, right now I'm temporarily studying at college, and it's my final year. So right now, next year, I'm going to enter the university.
Okay. What is your subject?
Well, I'm just majoring in English. So my college is specialized in learning foreign languages like Russian, English, and Turkish.
Okay. Why did you choose this subject?
Well, first of all, when I was about 10 years old, I had a dream of going to the US. So from the time I started to learn English a little bit, just like elementary learning.
Okay. Oh,
And serious preparation started when I was about 14 or 13 years old.
okay. Now, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about your hometown. What kind of
Uh-huh.
place is it?
Well, actually, my town is a historical place and ancient place, right? So that's why a lot of people from different countries always come to see my country and come to see my culture, ancient mausoleums and historical places like uh, mausoleum and minaret.
Okay. What is the
So
most interesting
it's kind
part of your hometown?
yeah, as you know, the most interesting and the most important part of my hometown is Itankala city. Itankala is surrounded by strong walls, and that's why it's called Itankala. Itankala means inside the round, inside the round, like a round place.
Okay. What kind of jobs do the people in your town do?
Well, as my hometown is like a historical place and touristic place, most of people always work as a manager or they work in a hotel as an administrator like me. So it's like common job in my hometown.
Would you say it's a
Besides
good place
that,
to live?
well, I can't say that's a good place to live, but this is a good place and a peaceful place to live, especially for older people. But for young people, I don't think so.
Right. Now, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about food. What sort of food is popular in your country?
Well, the most popular and the most common food in my country is palau.
What type of food do you like?
Well, mm, as I like delicious biscuits, I always have like have jam and biscuits for all meals, like for breakfast, for dinner, and for lunch.
Okay. Do you prefer eating at home or at a restaurant?
Well, I particularly prefer eating at home because when you prepare something else for you, especially like frying eggs and something else, you know that it's absolutely useful. But I mean, on the other hand, you have your like dinner or something, and you don't know how it was cooked. That's why I prefer eating at home with my family.
Right. Do you think your eating habits help you to keep healthy?
Well, yeah, I think so because my eating habit is always uh, is always not harmful for me because I always have my meal, have my breakfast, dinner and lunch always at the same time. So I think it will always work for me.
Okay. Now, I'm going to give you a topic. I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you will have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. Usually, I would give you a cue card, but in this case, I'm just sending it over to you right now. Have you received it?
Yes.
Right. You can make notes if you wish. You have to talk about a day of public celebration that you have attended. You can take your 1 minute now. Okay. Remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Well, a public celebration, a day of public celebration in my country. Now, I'm talking about Independence Day because it's really common and really important and crucial public celebration in my country. So every day I have to go to Tashkent because it's celebrated in Tashkent, that is the capital of Uzbekistan. We always go to Tashkent to see this public celebration with my family as much as possible and as much as we can. And as my country is not like old country, we just got independence in 1991. So right now this is really crucial and mandatory for us. So it's always we always celebrate Independence Day on the 1st of September, and we always, as I mentioned, we always have to go to Tashkent. It's like 1st of September. It's really highly celebrated in my country because every year we will have opportunity to see singers, to see most popular actors, and even our president. When we are sitting around like public place like park, a lot of singers and celebrities always, as I mentioned, come to see this place and to see this celebration.
Thank you.
And the reason why
we have been talking about a day of public celebration, I would like to discuss some more general questions relating to this. Why do you think people like to celebrate public days?
Public days, well, the reason for this is people never forget public days because there was something in public days. I mean, for example, the day that I was born. So that's why people always remember public days, like the day when they got independence, the day when they got freedom. So this is the most important reason for this.
In recent times, we have seen an increase in various types of days of celebration around the world. Why do you think that is?
Well, right now globalization is getting changed. So, um, could, could you repeat that with me?
In recent times, we have seen an increase in various types of days of celebration around the world. Why do you think that is?
Well, the reason for this, and it's really a difficult question, and the reason for this is now people are people are getting rich, and they always, especially countries, they always want to celebrate something like different, and they want to make their country like more powerful. So that's why every country always want to celebrate their public holidays in order to show their uh, their people, in order to show their how to say, their.
Okay, now let's move to personal celebrations. What type of events are
Right.
celebrated on a personal level? Maybe with close friends or immediate family?
Well, the common like for this is just uh, having a birthday party. So always we have, this is our common like common habit to have our birthday party, especially when people get 18 years old. Even they invite a singer to their home to sing for him or for her.
Right.
That's why this is really common important.
Do you
I
think
can say.
some of the celebrations that we see are inspired by foreign cultures?
In- By inspired, you mean?
Do you think some of the celebrations that we see are inspired by foreign cultures?
Uh,
Do you think
could you give me?
some of the days that are celebrated are inspired by foreign cultures?
Yeah. For example, in my country, British Council always celebrates the day English was born. It's called like that. So we always go to this place. We always have with, especially with British people, and it will be great opportunity to listen to a real British accent.
Okay.
I know that.
Thank you. That is the end of your speaking test.
Okay. Thank you.